for safety reasons, we're doing this. So I want to thank the family. I want to, it's always a great honor every time that I get to speak at someone's passing. And I do thank y'all for this great privilege and great honor. Whenever I do speak at a memorial, funeral, service, whatever you call it, I try to do three things. I try to honor the deceased, I try to comfort the family, and I try to glorify God. And I got to do that in 10 minutes. Russell told me I had 10 minutes, so I can do an hour easy. And my Parkway family will attest to that, as I know many of y'all are there. Brenda, Jeannie, Lisa, Terry Lynn, and Bert. My name is Hart. Go out to y'all. Grief is a tough thing to handle. But from experience, let me tell you this. I told us I wasn't going to preach, but I got to. The best way to handle grief is with Jesus Christ. Now, I know a lot of you in the audience say, oh, here you go. No. 10 minutes. You can stand on your head for 10 minutes, so stay with me. But not everybody handles grief the same way. So, I told Bert, there ain't nothing wrong with crying. I've been crying before I get through trying to cry down. You get emotional when you think of people that you love and you see them hurt. I went to school with Sandy. We had some mutual friends. I'll mention them in a minute. I think 2 years ahead of Sandy. I think I graduated from Butler in '66. I think Sandy was in the class of '68. I could be wrong. It might be a year either way. I could be wrong. But anyway, I knew Sandy. I didn't run around with him. I couldn't keep up with him. Sandy, he had a son. Now, I met Brenda, Jeannie, Lisa, Terry Lynn at Clearview Baptist Church and got to know them. But Bert never showed up. I didn't meet Bert till about maybe 8 years ago at Parkway Baptist Church. He came down and then he got saved. And then I told him I knew his daddy and all that. And went hunting with him several times down at the river, Sandy's favorite place. I went down there deer hunting, killed 2 nice deer down there, turkey hunting, me and Bert called into it one time, rabbit hunting with him down there in other places. You know, the thing about Sandy and Bert, they were very close. Every time, I remember this, Bert, I don't know if you do it or not, but every time we would be going home, either you called your daddy, he'd call you. I like that. I like that. Sandy was a good husband, a good father, a good grandfather. I think he might be would have been a great grandfather. I ain't sure about that now. I ain't sure. But I want to say, I got some things up there. I'm running out of time. I got about 6 minutes to go. But that's enough. With God's help, that's enough. I just want to mention a few mutual friends that me and Sandy had that, and some of them I'm sure are sitting right there watching. Bob Wayne, David Smith, Larry and Jackie Mimmy, Lee Wyman, Ray Diamond. That's just a few I can think of off the top of my head. There's also 3 or 4 here that's passed away. Gene Hornsby, and me and Gene grew up together. I was 2 years ahead of Gene, but we used to live in the same neighborhood. Me and him, Roy Elrod, run around together for years and years in the neighborhood. Jimmy and Martha Jeffco went fishing with Jimmy many times. And him and Martha and Brenda and Sandy were very close. Larry Gilbert. I think the last time I saw Sandy was at Larry's funeral. That's been 5 years ago. I think it was now. But you know, this is supposed to be a memorial. Well, the way Russell talks, it's going to last about 30, 40, 50 minutes, something like that. Sandy wanted some songs played, stuff like that. But you know, A memorial goes on. It goes on. Bert, you hear me? Girls, Brenda, Sandy's memorial will live as long as y'all live. And you think about him. And you good old boys out there in the audience. You think about all the times you and Sandy spent together over at the side track at one of his favorite places also. Down at the river, everywhere. You think about them times, and every time you think about it, you memorialize Sandy. And that's good. That's good. I can think of some things that I've seen him do and been around him. Not near as much as many of y'all. No. But some stories I've heard, some things I know. But think about it. Think about the good old times you had with him. I got 4 minutes. 4 minutes. I'm going to tell you, I got 4. I'm going to tell you the most important thing. Listen to me. Listen to me good. If Sandy Holliday could stand right here, right there, if Jesus was over there, you don't mention Jesus. Yeah, because let me tell you what Bert told me. Now I'm going to preach, Russell. Bert told me that Sandy was saved as a young boy. This Bible teaches once saved, always saved. Yeah, but Larry, you don't know the things that I've seen Sandy do. Yeah, let me tell you something. Heaven will be full of some people that's done some bad things. Larry Hubbard will be up there too. I've done bad things. Many of y'all will be up there. And I hope all of you will be up there. But you got to do what Sandy did when he was a little boy. He asked Jesus to come into his heart. And over the years, he made some wrong choices. He made some bad choices. But the main thing, my Bible says, this Savior that died on that cross, his blood washed away those sins forever. And Sandy is in heaven right now. I'll see him again. Bert, you'll see him again. Brenda, Jeannie, I know y'all need to get back in church, Jeannie and Lisa. I had to call you out like that, but that's what Sandy was going me to do. I believe that. If you tough guys sitting out there, if you hadn't asked Jesus to come in your heart, if you don't know what this old man's talking about, you go see Russell Davis, because he's going to preach. You listen to Russell Davis. You get to heaven, Sandy will be mighty happy that one of y'all got saved while you was at his memorial. I thank y'all. I love y'all. I wish I could have been there. Bye.